Here we go.
Yeah! Beautiful!
When that arrow hits that target, it vibrates through my whole body. It's just like, boom. As soon as it leaves your bow, you know whether it's gonna hit or not.
Yes!
Ooh.
Those first moments that you nail that bullseye, that's always one of those, you're like, yes! And then when you do it again, and you get 2 in that bullseye, you're like, ah! You know?
I don't know, it's primal. You can feel their hooves just thundering down the track, and your heart gets in the rhythm with them, and your body gets in the rhythm with them, and when you're on, you are on.
Hitting things with the weapon on a moving horse, like, that's pretty awesome.
Horse archery dates back to ancient times. In Greek mythology, Sagittarius is depicted as the half-human, half-horse archer. Across Asia, Europe, and North America, mounted archers gain reputations as formidable warriors.
It's an ancient form of archery. I like to tell people that's how Genghis Khan captured the world, basically, is horse archery.
Although mounted archers are no longer used in warfare, this ancient martial art is being revived, practiced by a modern generation.
Hey everybody, can you give me your name, your horse's name, your goal for the day, and how we can help you with that?
My name is Katie and I am on Drogo. My goal is to keep us in the track, but 120 points would be awesome.
I'm Elise on Buddha, and my goal is keeping them straight, forward, happy.
Hi, I'm Emily on Dakota. My goal is to keep my energy up, to keep my focus.
This weekend is an official competition of the World Federation of Equestrian Archery. Folks have come to the Flying Duchess Ranch in northern Washington, from as far away as California, Montana, and Texas.
Oh, good girl.
Heading up the weekend's events is Katie Stearns. She's invited the archers to her home. Many of the horses are hers, which she has loaned to those without their own.
She's started so many people in this sport, and so much of this community owes their love of this to Katie.
Instead of starting with one knocked, I'll start with one like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's very quick to knock. Horse archery is considered like the queen of the martial arts because there's such a feminine side to it.
Get that leg under.
You have to have the rhythm and the balance.
Good boy, Buddha. I love you so much.
It just takes harmony.
Woo.
And you have to set your horse at the start of the course for the rhythm that you want. And then you have to let go of the horse, and then you have to contain that rhythm and then put that rhythm into your shooting. When we get that flow, the horse is cantering and the rider is shooting. It's usually that the rider has connected to the horse, and as the horse is rising, the archer is drawing, and as the horse comes to the peak of their rise, the rider releases, because that's the smoothest, most stable spot. When all 4 feet are off the ground, you have this moment of stillness.
She's one of those people that has that true talent, not only with the horses, but with the archery and with people.
You know, my goal with this outfit was to show people that you can be a pretty princess and a warrior goddess. There's a lot of times that there's that emphasis on pretty, 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 and then there's like, oh, you're a tomboy, so you need to be like a tomboy. You can be pretty and powerful.
Because Katie is such a supportive and nurturing person,
Nicely done, folks.
you get a lot of empowerment from her, and she's empowering herself, and we're all like, yeah, we like that. We want to be like that. So we want to empower and be strong, and, you know, like, this is a very strong sport.
We do sometimes think about it as you are going to battle. But sometimes through horse archery, you find out that the battle isn't actually you and the target and the horse. It can become this like ultra internal struggle. And so many women have come to me with their stories and has told me how horse archery has helped them. And it does so much for a lot of women who maybe were bullied, like myself, who was extremely bullied. And Elise.
In junior high, I got a little bit bullied and stuff. And so I kind of closed off. But it's just helped me kind of like open up. Good boy. You're building so much trust with these horses because you're not riding with reins. Obviously, both of your hands are with the bow and the arrows. And so there's a lot of that trust, and that translates not just to the horse as you're on the track, but also with the people that are here to support you.
When I came into this, I had built up such a huge brick wall around me because it was like, I can't take anymore, you know, I don't want any more pain, emotionally. And you can't have that when you're on a horse. And they take it and they release it. And the archery for me is another aspect of that. The horse brings it up and the arrow takes it away. T3.
4 points.
Thank you.
The participants today are being scored and ranked.
Elise on Buddha, 73.27. Well done.
But although the athletes share a competitive spirit, they don't feel like they're competing against each other.
Finley on Dakota, 97.29.
Is that your personal best on this course?
Yes. Of course, there's a first, second, third, whatever, but you're competing against yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
If you stand by the judges booth when people are going, everybody over there is like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you know, if it doesn't get in there.
Oops.
Everybody is rooting for everybody else.
Part of the weekend's events are drills, the foundation of the incredibly complicated act of shooting arrows from the back of a galloping horse.
All right, remember, shoot on the forward. Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh, a nice grouping. I like that.
Through all of the games that I set up, I want people to just play. Just have a great time. Just shoot and feel good about themselves. And don't worry so much about the points. So I try to do a lot of building our friendships through play, through games, and little competitive games, you know. Good job, Bees.
Archers, are you ready? And set, go!
As I've been able to open up and let more of my personality come out, I've been able to connect better with my teammates as well.
Oh, yeah. Competition will be done, but we don't go away. We hang out around the fire, you know? We have fun, we have random talk. Sometimes we'll have music and dancing or whatever, but we just have a good time.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love you. I love you too.
We're happier people when we're out here on the track and doing what we love, and translates to everything in life, right?
Are we having a cuddle puddle?
Oh, cuddle puddle.
It's not just shooting arrows into a target off a horse. It's about finding that peace in the moment and in your mind, with all things coming together for that one moment in your life when maybe everything just feels right. And then you can hold on to that little moment and kind of face the rest of your life.